Montagues and the Capulets get into their fights. The prince wants them to stop the feud, or they will all die. Paris asks Lord Capulet if he can marry Juliet, but he responds, they're not ready yet. So they decide to throw a party. There Romeo and several Montagues attend to. And that's where Romeo meets Juliet, and they fall in love almost instantly. But then they find they're in enemy families, and after the party Romeo overhears Juliet confessing her love towards him, and then he reveals himself and they decide to get married. So they do, and Friar Lawrence is okay with it. Then Tybalt and Mercutio get in a fight, and Mercutio dies, and Romeo kills Tybalt, and the prince banishes Romeo from Verona. Nurse tells Juliet of Romeo's banishment and Tybalt's death. Juliet decides to have an emotional breakdown. Romeo's mourning over his banishment. Then the nurse shows up and gives him a ring. Then they send him away to have some time with Juliet. And then Romeo leaves the next day. Juliet's parents tried to convince her to marry Paris, and they set a date for their wedding, and Juliet doesn't really want to marry Paris. So Juliet and the friar decide to devise a plan that'll not have her marry Paris and get away with Romeo. But Juliet takes the potion, and everyone thinks she's dead, but she isn't. And Romeo never receives a letter that tells him that Juliet's not dead. So Romeo's servant reports that he saw her dead. Then Romeo buys a poison off a bomb and heads to Juliet's funeral. Romeo encounters Paris on the way, and he kills him. And then once Romeo sees Juliet looking like she's dead, he takes the poison and kills himself. Then Juliet wakes up shortly afterwards and sees Romeo dead. She kills herself with a sword. Then the Montagues and the Capulets and the friends show up all too late, and the friar tells them what happened. Families feel bad about what happened, and they agree to end the family feud. That's pretty much what happens in Romeo and Juliet.